Vanilla Plus Minecraft mods are supposed to do one simple thing: enhance the base game of Minecraft without drastically altering the core Minecraft experience we all know and love. So I spent a few days cramming over 300 of these Vanilla Plus mods into a single mod pack. It's basically Minecraft 2 at this point. Also, in collaboration with CurseForge, I handpicked my favorite Vanilla Plus mods to showcase today, which you can find linked down below. This video took a while to make, so please consider hitting that subscribe button. All right, here we are in my brand new Vanilla Plus world. And it's just beautiful, isn't it? We got the waving water. There's the ambient sounds of this beautiful little island we're on. And I put this little setup behind us of a oak chest and a cherry wood crafting table. Now, these are parts of two different mods that just add more variance to things that are already in Minecraft. And I put these here to show off the chest and the crafting table, but I also want to get into our first mod today, which is Backpacked. And you just need to grab yourself some rabbit hide, an iron ingot, and 2 string, and boom, you have a backpack. Now all you gotta do is open your inventory, get into the accessories, and shift click that on. Now you have this cute little backpack on your back. In my opinion, this backpack mod is like the best backpack mod, as well as just an essential Vanilla Plus mod. And I'll show you why. Because now that we have it on, we can press B, and we have this giant inventory, basically like tripling our storage space with just this one backpack. But if you go up here, there's a customize tab. We have options of different backpacks, like the classic backpack, standard backpack, and then there is a bunch more, like the wandering backpack, the turtle shell, but they're all locked behind challenges that you have to do in game. So we're gonna complete a few of these challenges and get started here. And 1, 2, and then you guys just gotta lay an egg. Boom. And just like that, by breeding these turtles with seagrass, we just unlocked ourselves a turtle shell backpack. And now we just have a turtle shell. Also, you probably should take off your cape for this mod. But look at that. Now we have a beautiful turtle shell. You can also breed 2 pandas in a bamboo jungle and get yourself a baby panda. And by breeding these pandas, we have the bamboo basket now as our backpack. Next, we have to shear 10 sheep. Boom. And with that, we have the little baby sheep backpack cosmetic. Okay, this is the one. This is the one. Kobe. Oh. We killed the Ender Dragon. Boom. And like that, we've unlocked the animated End Crystal backpack, which is probably my favorite one. All right, now we're going to fly 1,000 blocks with an elytra to get our next one, which I can show off the do a barrel roll mod I'm using, which allows you to use your elytra like it's a flight simulator. Ready? Whoa. In a perfect world, we should be able to do some barrel rolls with this mod. Let's try it. We're going up. We're flipping back. Oh, yeah. We'll hit him with a little barrel roll action. And now we fly straight down. Oh, well, we unlocked the rocket backpack cosmetic, which is also one of my favorites. But yeah, that was the backpacked mod. I'm a huge fan of this mod. Let me know what you guys think. I think this is the best backpack mod by a mile. So there's this one tiny mod that I added that I just love, and I wanted to show off specifically to you guys. This one is called Creepy Crawlies. Wait, no, it's called Cozy Critters and Creepy Crawlies. And you can see these birds sitting on top of the trees. This is part of the mod. It basically adds a bunch of like particle-made aesthetics to the Minecraft world. So when I get near to the tree, the birds fly away. So yeah, they're not actually mobs. Oh my god, berry bush. So yes, these aren't actually mobs on the trees. They are simply particles. But when you're just playing in your world seriously, it just adds a good level of ambience, like running up to a tree. And when you get nearby, the birds kind of just, oh, that tree is too tall for them to care. Oh, there we go, it jumped. The birds run off. But that's not the only part this mod has. What this mod also adds is these little moths that go around lanterns only at nighttime. So if you have a lantern that's exposed to the sky at night, it'll get a bunch of moths attracted to it, which I just think is super cool, because it really just does add like a level of life and ambiance to your world. Okay, if you're afraid of spiders, you might not want to see this next one, but this part of the mod adds little creepy crawlies around cobwebs. So if you're in a mine shaft in an area that's got a bunch of spider webs, then you got a bunch of little spiders creepily moving up the block. And it's just another one of those little like particle effects that just adds life to the world. Because I've been playing with this mod and I'll just walk by and I barely acknowledge it anymore, but anytime I do, I'm like, oh, that's cute. I mean, or really creepy. When I showed my girlfriend this mod, she absolutely hated it. So because of the spider. So I guess this is subjective, but I think this is a super cool and cute mod. So Charta is this really cool Minecraft mod that adds playable card games to Minecraft. And the best way to get started is to just find a village, because they have these little buildings that they added that have all the card games you can need. Now this mod is like brand new. It only has around 100 downloads at the time of making this video, and I think it is sick, and I'm excited to see where it goes in the future. So this is the building marked by the banners here with the sweets on it, which I think is really cool. And if we go inside, there's a villager here who's the dealer. They have the dealer table here, and you can buy yourself a deck of cards, or if you want to just grab a brew, you can grab a brew. Oh my god, I didn't realize they were so expensive. 15 emeralds is kind of nuts. So I'm actually gonna buy a deck of cards from this fella. Oh, he had another deck over here. Wow. Anyways, once you get your deck of cards and you have a table, you can just place it down, or these villagers actually usually come with a deck of cards already on the table. But you can just click and get started. So the only single player game they have is Solitaire, which I can queue up right now. Now, I actually really don't know how to play Solitaire, so I had my girlfriend play on my computer because I do not know how to play. I'm going to be honest. But later in the video, my friends are going to come by and we're going to play the 2 multiplayer card games. Also, in the meantime, I will show you how you can create your own card tables. They're actually very cheap. Like the oak card table only costs a couple pieces of wood like this, and boom. But you actually need more than one. You're going to need about 6 to get started. And then you're also going to need a game chair, which comes in all these different variants as well. And you're going to need, actually, I think you can get away with just one. And then you're also going to need a couple pieces of carpet. Let's just go outside. So you just place them down in a little formation like this. Okay, I was wrong. You don't need 6, you need 8. I am a liar. Please don't unsubscribe. Anyways, then you take the chair and you put it here, and you are not good to go yet because you need 2 pieces of carpet. You need 1 to go on the table. You can choose any color you want, and then you have to put 1 on the chair, and you can also do whatever color you want. And then different chairs can have different colored carpets, because who doesn't love some customization? Now you can play Crazy 8s and Solitaire with a deck, but you actually need a special deck to play the game called Fun, which is essentially Uno. So if we click, we have it here, but we need at least 2 players. So I am going to get my friends online and we're going to queue up these 2 other games. So the first game we played is called Crazy 8s, which I thought was a made up game, but apparently it is a real card game.
Oh, yo, wait, what the hell? This is sick.
It's kind of like Uno, but it punishes you way more if you don't have a card. And it's really easy to troll your friends in this game. Dude, I was on such a good roll and now I'm cooked. Oh.
Dude, you're a little prick every time you change it.
Okay, I drew it and that's what I had, bro.
No, you're a little prick. Face it. Oh my God, I have the most cards now. I'm gonna crash out. I'm at 2. I'm at 2, bro. I'm cooking.
I was at 1 for like 3 in a row and I could not get it.
It sounds like it's impossible for this to end. There's not even any +4s on this. I think it's because you have to draw 3.
Oh my God, dude.
Dude.
Oh, you broke the table, bro. Wait, stop. Don't break it down. Okay. We did Crazy 8. Oh, I have to play a different deck. Oh, you need a fun deck. That's why.
Yeah.
Wait, let me.
I got one. Oh, you just put it down.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Oh, dude, yes.
Why does Jack have like Herobrine eyes in the top? Is that just me?
That's me too, dude.
Oh, wait. Okay. Uno. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Immediately starting it.
Well, I just move on the negativity train. I'm dropping a +4.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Zombie's on my nuts, dude. He's touching
I've been
me.
able to play in like 3 goddamn minutes.
Dude, there is no way in hell I have all these cards and not a single green. Or 1. I got a 1. Jesus.
Oh man, you're going to hell.
That was the only blue card I had. Zombie's really interested, bro.
Yeah, he's watching, dude.
Trying to
He's literally looking right at you, dude. He wants to.
Oh my God.
He's like, look at this guy has to draw cards every round.
What? Did that just reverse like 3? Am I high? It's reversed like I haven't played in like 8 turns. God, dude. I'm just like the most cooked. I have so many. I have like 9 cards. I just drew 2 and I still don't have.
I'm the king
You,
of card
dude.
games,
Oh.
bro.
Oh, we're just blowing it up.
Tweak it
House
out.
up now, bro, and light
Wait,
it on fire.
I gotta grab the
bro.
beers before I leave.
Yo.
So I'm using a resource pack called Fancier Crops that allow these crops in the village to look a lot fancier. As well as I have a mod that I'm forgetting the name of, but I will put on screen that allows you to break crops with a hoe and it automatically replants. So you can just kind of go through your farms like this. Boom. Done and done. But I wanted to farm all these crops because I have a really cool mod installed that just takes food to the next level in Minecraft. So if we go into this crafting table, I have a bunch of other ingredients. There's something here where if you double the amount of wheat you use when you make bread, you can get a bigger loaf of bread. That is also called bread. And boom, you can place it on the ground and eat it like that. And I just ate some bread and we're chilling. And you can eat it like a cake, one slice at a time. But that's far from all, because we're going through the mod called 3D Placeable Foods, which simply adds 3D placeable foods. It's quite simple. Like, we have all of these things available. Like with our potatoes that we just farmed, if you put them in the crafting table like this, you can get a stack of placeable potatoes. And then you can go and just place those potatoes down. And it's the same thing with beetroot. Boom, placeable beetroot. And you got them right here. So you could like decorate a table of food and people can just pick them off the table one at a time like this. So you're not wasting your 6 beetroot. It's simply kind of condensing them into a placeable thing and you can pull one food off at a time. There's a bunch of new food in the game as well. For example, we can make pizza. If you use wheat, pork chops, and beetroot soup, which I guess is the tomato sauce, you can make pizza. And pizza, just like the other foods, can be placed on the ground. You can see the pepperoni and you can eat them one at a time. These animals are being mad loud. Oh, this is a barn. Oh, that sheep dead as hell. But there's also some sandwiches. So let's make a placeable ham sandwich by using 4 pieces of bread, a pork chop, and a beetroot. And boom, Minecraft sandwich. I'm full on hunger right now. It looks like one of those Scooby-Doo sandwiches. Like, this looks like something Shaggy and Scooby would be eating. Also, you can place stuff like pork chops onto a plate, and boom. Look at that, 6 pork chops. Honestly, you can create a feast with this mod. I forgot to mention you can also do placeable carrots if that wasn't obvious. Yo, vegetable salad. You need a bowl, potatoes, beetroot, and carrots. I haven't seen this one. What does this look like? Oh, dang. That is the worst looking salad ever. I would not eat. Why is it so chunky? But I'm actually a big fan of these 3D models in the way, I mean, the pizza could use some work. But besides that, I think every model here looks really nice. Let's make a big hamburger with 2 pork chops and bread. And we got a hamburger. Now, I know it's probably not very sanitary to just be putting all of my food on the edge of the wood here, but it is what it is. What else can we craft? Oh, we can put baked potatoes on a plate. So you can have a stack of potatoes, or you can have 6 baked potatoes. Oh, you take them off 2 at a time. Gorgeous. Yo, potato salad. Ooh, that was potatoes and carrots in a bowl. But I think you guys get the idea of this mod. It's made to just build on the existing vanilla Minecraft experience by adding some new foods and allow you to do more with the existing items in the game. Like being able to place carrots down. Why isn't that a thing in vanilla Minecraft? I don't know. I think food has always been one of those categories that Minecraft lacks the most in. And I think this mod fills that void quite well. So shout out 3D Placeable Foods. So there's this mod called Subtle Effects that adds a bunch of, well, subtle effects to Minecraft that just make it better. It's honestly a top tier Vanilla Plus mod. So for example, if I run, I got a little bit of a dust cloud behind me. Now, all of these can be toggleable because I can imagine someone could find this dust cloud a little annoying, but you can toggle it on and off if you want to, but I like it. But it adds way more than that. For an example, it adds a bunch of stuff with fire, particularly like with the regular fire, it makes the smoke particles a little bit more aligned with campfire, as well as it adds little sparks, just like real fire. So you got little sparks flying, even on the torches and the soul torches, as well as glowstone and redstone have little particles that come off of them when redstone's activated, of course. But then glowstone also has these little particle effects. But there is so much more. I believe, I don't know if it's punching it. Yeah, punching a chicken. There's feathers that go everywhere. Now, also slimes give off a particle effect, which I feel like this should be a thing. So it leaves a little slime trail when it hops around. And obviously the slime trail eventually phases out. But it's cool. It adds a sticky little slime trail wherever it goes, which kind of like makes the sticky piston part of the slime much more believable, you know? Because slimes aren't sticky besides when you put it on a piston for some reason. Also, apparently, the feathers thing applies to parrots, too. Sorry for punching a parrot, but there is punching particles. There's also a heartbeat for when your health is low. That plays every once in a while. Ooh, I don't really like that too much. But it's to remind you when your health is low, and it plays a little infrequently. I took way too long to get my hunger down, but my stomach will growl as well when my hunger is low. Ooh. There it is. They also have special particle effects that show the rarity of the item that's on the ground. You guys have probably noticed that like a regular fence post has a gray particle effect, and these golden apples have pink one. And I believe potions have, no, what else is a rare item? I don't even know. Oh, banners are apparently yellow. So something, oh, and enchanted books have a yellow particle effect. Are those the only rarities? Am I a fake Minecraft fan for not knowing this? End crystal is blue. That's fascinating. Is anything else blue? But anyways, there's another part of subtle effects. I actually really like this mod because it helps me find items that maybe have been lost in the grass, or however else they might have landed on the ground. I'd be able to spot them. Now, we're in a cold biome because, as you saw there, this mod also adds cold breath into cold biomes. And I just think that's the coolest little feature. You can also see it in first person, I believe. Yeah. And the villagers, I believe, also have breath. Oh, there we go. The villager had breath, too. How's it going? Oh, the lava's giving off sparks here, too. You know, it's just a good little ambient effect, man. Now, it's time to show you guys what happens after dark. We have to find... These villagers are going to go to bed. And look at these lamps glowing. Ready? Anything that's sleeping with this mod, it gets some ZZZs. The only thing, and I would probably recommend toggling this, the villager snoring sound is a little suggestive feeling. If you're near a bed with a villager sleeping in it, he just moans all night long. Well, he's snoring, but it's like, just listen. But it is cool, and other creatures that sleep, like foxes, also give off Z's. Now, I believe exploding creepers also give off a particle effect while they're charging up. Let's see. Yep. Oh, that looked really sick, actually. Also, I believe throwing snowballs. Yeah. Snowballs have a little trail effect when you throw them. You know, it's like one of those things, like, why isn't that in vanilla Minecraft? Maybe it's unnecessary, but it's cool. Also, biomes like Flower Forest has pollen, colorful pollen flying all over the place. It just gives it so much more life. It's crazy. Also, it adds fireflies to the nighttime and swamps as particles, which is kind of funny because that's what the latest Minecraft snapshot is doing with the new bushes they're adding. But I honestly kind of like the ambient biome effect with fireflies a little bit more than a bush that gives off fireflies. Let me know what you guys think, though. I think this mod pairs amazing with shaders specifically. Like, look at the sparks from the fire giving off a glow as they fly, and then you have the fireflies in the air that also give off a glow. It just makes Minecraft feel so much more immersive. I think subtle effects is an absolute must-have in your mod packs. Let me know what you guys think, though. I spent all this time making my Minecraft world as beautiful as possible, and I want to capture this beauty. Well, that's where today's mod comes in. It's called Camerapture? Camera capture? Anyways, it adds this camera you can craft. Like this. 5 iron, glass pane, redstone dust, and boom. We got a camera. And look it. Wow, it's sunset. So let's take a picture of the sunset. We have some paper. That's what we use as our film. We right click to open up the camera. We can zoom in and left click to take the photo. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on the sun. Sorry. So we took this photo of the sunset last night, and it appears in our inventory, and we can click and look at it. Wow, look at, you can see the little bird on the tree. Beautiful sunset. Then you can sneak click to put it on a wall. And look it. It's quite, I took a pretty beautiful picture. You can't lie. That's a gorgeous photo. Okay, here we go. So you shift click on the picture itself. You can click glowing to get it to glow. But then you can use these arrows to increase the size of the photo. So now look at this, is a gorgeous picture. I mean, I should probably add some wall behind it because you can't see it from the other side. But we have this gorgeous photo, and it was quite cheap and easy. It's a good way, you know, you take your camera out for a stroll and wait, can I take a picture in third person? It seems to be letting me. Let's try. Oh, it's me. Boom. It's me in a photo. But yeah, so you could just take your camera and go on a stroll, take some pictures, and when you're done, let me grab my photos. You can pull out an album, which you can make from a book, and you can put your photos in here. And now look at, you have a little photo album. You can keep them all organized. Beautiful. So if you take the camera and shift click with it, it allows you to browse from your files to upload a picture that you can use. And I uploaded a photo. This was the file I had on my computer. This is a picture of me. That's me. A lot of you guys actually might not even know what I look like, but that's me. And that is Giancarlo Esposito from Breaking Bad. And am I using this mod just to show off that I got a picture with him? Yeah. And what are you going to do about it? But you can import photos, and that's where things get a little crazy. I decided to have some fun with this mod with my friends and really show off the power of this mod.
Right, I took this with my my Sony A7S2.
In real life, you saw that?
Yeah, dude. I just took it now. Like, it was right over here.
Well, look at my photo, guys.
Damn.
Holy
Looks like we're really talking
crap,
some big
dude.
business.
Yeah. That's our business meeting.
This pig one is mine.
That's fucking gorgeous. I call that Brothers. That's the name of mine.
Oh, wow. How did two golems
quite
even
beautiful.
spawn?
I like the farmer one.
Yeah, that farmer, it's deep. Whoa.
Oh, you took that?
Oh, wow.
No.
You did that yourself?
Yeah, I call it Whimsical Night.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That sucks,
Yeah.
dude. Wait,
Hi.
don't move. But it's matching colors. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. That's a nice one.
I like
I
this
feel
this
like-
one top left here, the
Oh,
villager.
okay, that's me. Thank you. I feel like Brothers is kind of an unsung hero here.
Nah.
I do like how they're like lined up.
2 stacked golems, kind of crazy. Oh wow, that's
Dude,
wow.
That's hurting my brain.
that's beautiful.
Wait, look over here.
Illegal.
This is what I have.
Oh my god, dude.
You have a photo of all the photos.
And then it's you guys looking at the photos down here. Like,
Well,
wait, look
I
at in
can't
a
even, like-
perfect. Wait, look at you're standing like a perfect aligned.
Holy crap.
Continue to take a picture. Of
Yo, that just
pictures
reminds
and
me-
put- Yo, he took another one of
Wow.
photo of photos of photos.
You
of
know, I
photos.
think that's what the movie Inception is about.
I think
Yeah,
so.
guys, I think that's what Inception is about.
Wait, guys, what about this picture over here? This
You
one looks
know,
pretty
I'll
hard.
be damned. I think that's what that movie Inception is about.
Dude, I'll be damned, bro.
Yo, what do you think of this villager?
Whoa, he looks like POV. You're. Whoa.
Holy crap. Is this a Wes Anderson film? I think it is.
yo, yo.
That's crazy.
This was
Papa
this.
West would be proud.
Literally, just name anything that is in that picture. Just one object that you see.
He's having a stroke, bro.
What?
Bunch of stuff, dude. This kind of looks like a cat right here, no? The bottom left?
I was thinking that in the bottom right.
Like, this is like a cat's head right
This
here.
looks like a chimpanzee's
Looking
ear.
down this way.
this is like a cat curled up.
I see a chimpanzee looking down like this, and that's his ear. This one is for Josh. All right, so this last mod I'm going to be showing you guys is called Lucky's Palette. And basically, it adds a bunch of Vanilla Plus blocks to the game. So, starting with different wood types. So here are all the different new wood blocks that you can make, starting with a planked wall, a timber plate, an oak beam, stripped oak beam. Then we also have lumber and stripped lumber, but we'll get to that. All right, so to get these planked walls, all you have to do is take 3 planks, put them in a straight line, and boom, you have a planked wall. And now these walls are fun because they look like this on their own, but if you attach them, they extend their textures and connect. But it's totally orientation reliant. So you can have them go like this, or you can have them go like this. And when you mix them together, you can make some really cool paneling on the wall that just looks sick. Let's try out the stained glass that this mod also adds, and it like literally adds like a little window frame using the logs, which just looks awesome. Anyways, they have variants for every single type of wood, of course. But next, let's make the timber plate, which requires 4 wooden blocks just like this, and then you get 4 oak timber plates. Now these are just kind of plain flat textures, but they look pretty neat, and I'm a fan of these. I don't really know how they'd fit in. They do look a little bit different from the regular oak texture, but I'm sure you could find some uses. I just think Minecraft needs more block types and textures, so I think that's cool. Now these are really cool. These are beams. So to make these beams, you simply take 3 logs in a straight line like this, and you get 6 beams. Now beams, well, are used how you'd think. You can stack them up like a stick. It's basically a more narrow log, but you can extend with these beams in every which way and direction. Now, granted, you need to have like some connection like that, but you can have these beams go in all different ways and they kind of just connect and it works. And it just, I think the way this mod does its connected textures is just so cool. You can do so much with it. I tried to mess around and add like a little texture to the village like this by putting logs on the top. I am no builder. I'm actually terrible at building, but you could do some really cool accenting and fun things with these beams, I think. But I'm sure some pro builders could do better than me. And then of course they also have a stripped version, which you can make them connect directly. I didn't know that, which is awesome. You can do some really interesting things where you can connect all of them. I love that. And I also just love how faithful this is to vanilla Minecraft. I mean, obviously that's the whole theme of this video, but I just love it. Now onto one of my favorite blocks, lumber. To make lumber, you just need logs, and instead of doing straight up and down, you go across. And for 3 spruce logs, you get 12 pieces of lumber. Now lumber is cool. It's kind of like these pillars, but even thinner. So very small log here. I made a whole bunch of them to show off all of the different versions. There's regular and stripped versions. And yeah, you can stack the lumber. So let's just say I put 1 here. I could put 2 here. And then I could put 3. Maybe I want 4, 5 even. 6. Oh, you think that's it? Nope. 7, 8. You can even extend above block height with these. And it's just stacked logs. So like over here, now granted, we are in a desert, so maybe it doesn't fit the vibe very well. Here's a stack of firewood at the side of a house. I just love it. And I'm sure creative builders could do some really interesting design work using these. I almost made like a face there. I don't know. Even when I was setting up this little thing, I was like, oh, look it, I made a little like walkway. Like you could use these as just little lines on the ground or stack them however you want. You could probably use them as stairs. Like there's so much you could do with these. I say this a lot, but I'm a big fan of the lumber log. Now on to the next block. Now this is the only downside is for some reason this next block is the only one that doesn't have a crafting recipe. It's autumn stained glass. I don't know why it doesn't have a recipe, but it looks cool, so I thought I'd show it off. But I'm not going to go too into detail because it has no recipe. But the other glass they have, which I guess isn't glass, it's a frame, does have a recipe. You just need 4 gold ingots and 4 gold nuggets, and you get 6 gold frames, which can be turned into slabs, stairs, or panes. Now I'm not exactly sure what you would do with this besides like accenting, you know, your builds and stuff and making it look fancy. It's just a fancy little aesthetic thing, but I love how it looks. And they, as well as gold, they also have an iron frame version that you make with iron ingots and iron nuggets. And I think this looks also very cool. This is probably more of like you'd use it like a catwalk, like maybe you'd have it go over something so you could see what's there below. But we don't have enough like transparent blocks. Even just using these as a window in a jail cell would be a lot more immersive. Okay, and lastly, they added some new variants of bookshelves. So you have stairs and slab version of bookshelves, which kind of to me is honestly a no-brainer. Why not have bookshelf stairs? It looks cool. And then they also added glass stairs and glass slabs as well. I also forgot to put the book slabs, but there's the book slabs, there's the glass slabs. I just like more blocks with existing textures. I could see both of these actually being quite useful. But yeah, I know this mod is kind of on the smaller side, but I think this is one of the purest Vanilla Plus mods that just gets it right. It adds a bunch of new, functional, and interesting blocks built off of existing things in the game of Minecraft. And I think that is awesome. So shout out Lucky's Palette. And every mod I talked about today will be linked down below, as well as mods I didn't link. I'm going to try to put every single mod I had installed in my mod pack today in the description down below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.